Hello my lovelies, today we'll be doing Leo. I'm actually using 3 new decks that I just reviewed. You probably won't see them for like a month or two on my other channel where I review tarot cards. I got Miss Cleos, I got the Spirit Song, and I got the Modern Love Tarot. Links are below if you want to support the channel. It gives me credit so I can buy more tarot cards to review for that channel. Or you can just donate directly if you'd like. It's up to you, whatever tickles your tail feathers. But that's what I'm using to do your reading. Let's start out with Miss Cleos because I want to see if I feel like I want to keep it. This is the most inexpensive deck I've ever bought. Let's get going. So, sorry about that. I was drinking tea. For my lovely Leos, what do you have for my lovely Leos? Oh, wait a minute. There's 2 cards here. Okay. That's in case you want to get a reading from Miss Cleo herself. That's her number. What do you have for my lovely Leos this February 2022? 2222. Oh, nose itches. Oh, white nose itches. Wow. Some of you might have sinus issues, or you might be getting over a cold where you have like all of your mucus coming out, because I didn't have any issues until I just started this reading, and then all of a sudden that happened. Lovely Leos, February 2022. What messages do you have for my lovely Leos? Interesting. You have 5 of Swords and the Fool. You're letting something go impulsively. You're like, no, I'm walking away from this. I'm done. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm ready to take a leap of faith and start this new venture. Perhaps some of you guys are actually starting your own business. You want a stable beginning. You want something different, something more stable. You have the Eye of Ra there, which is your pineal gland. So you're using your intuition. Then you have the 3 of Staffs, which is the 3 of Wands. Your ship's coming in. The Hierophant, which is being fair, legal, having information, being a teacher. Perhaps you teach classes online, or you have a product that you're doing. Maybe you're writing a book, but you took this leap of faith towards something. You might just be switching careers. Knight of Staffs. Knight of Wands. You're in and out. This is very passionate energy. So whatever you're doing, you're very passionate about. But this person's actually headed into the direction of something with that boat. They're not just like sitting there. You're taking action on whatever this is. This endeavor, this idea, this pursuit. Temperance. You've had a lot of patience with this. A lot of patience with it. 9 of Swords. It really weighed heavily on you to take this leap of faith, this passionate new beginning, which is going to bring you your wish fulfillment. So you have a lot of good things coming to you because of that leap of faith. The universe rewards. Oh, there was a card that was upside down. People who, death, the ending of one cycle, the beginning of another. Your wish fulfillment is that whatever it is that you were doing before, that's over and done with, and you're starting this new chapter. Page of Coins. You might get a phone call, text message, email, old school letter telling you that you have this opportunity. Ace of Swords. You've been through a lot, good and bad, and now you're making decisions based on the knowledge that you've experienced. This 5 of Cups is very different because usually they're looking at the 3 spilled cups, ignoring the 2. This one is revering the 2, grateful for what they have, not dwelling on the past, grateful for the present. So this one is very different, and that's why I think this has a lot more to do with business than love. 6 of Cups is usually reciprocation of energy, but this person seems to be walking away from someone who's not paying attention to them. So maybe you felt unappreciated in your last position. And then the Hanged Man is covered by a snake, so there might be some temptation here. This is a tortured Hanged Man. This is not somebody who's just lightly thinking. Like, this is somebody who was really thinking hard and long about this. It may look like you made a foolish decision and you just jumped into it, but I don't think so. You might have just been considering this for quite some time, and then the opportunity presented itself and you were like taking it, Nine of Coins. Very independent, doing very well for yourself. You have the red bird, the cardinal. Did they have cardinals back here? Looking at the birds with your Eye of Ra. The Nine of Cups and the Chariot. You're going towards what you're passionate about. You know, for some of you, this is going to be a love reading. For others, this is a business reading, career and finances, but you're going for it. Queen of Swords. You're cutting out anything that doesn't work for you. King and Queen of Swords, they don't get along. They're not even looking at each other. So you're cutting stuff off because you're very knowledgeable of this. You might be ending something with somebody because it looks like the Queen of Cups and the Judgment. You've chosen someone. If you were in a third-party situation, it was between the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. The Tower. Something ended. Somebody might have been in a third-party situation that ended, and then that was the catalyst that they needed to move forward with whatever endeavor that they're doing. Two of Cups. Whoever they chose, let's see what they look like. Hold on. No, you might have chosen somebody completely different. Not even one of you two, because this person looks very different from these women, right? That's definitely the Pharaoh. You might have chosen somebody else completely. That's gross. Too many people in the party. It's not okay. But for others of you, it's not a third-party situation. It's just devil energy. You're just being pulled from different directions. Some things are temptations. Some things might be addictions. Some things might be past attachments. Like, oh, if you move, you have an opportunity to advance in your career, but you don't want to move because you're comfortable where you are and you like being around your friends and family, and you don't want that to change, you know? And that Queen of Cups could be family loving you and the peace that you feel. The Queen of Swords is knowing that you have to cut off this in order to move forward in whatever it is that you're doing. And that other person could have been, the Two of Cups could have been the new people that you meet when you arrive to where you're going. Two of Coins. You are juggling this a lot. King of Cups. King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Let's see what they look like next to each other. There's a lot of love here. They are facing each other. That might have been who you chose. The World comes full circle. I feel like they should have chose a girl for this one. One cycle closes, another one ends, and that is the Justice. Maybe you guys are going through a divorce with the Queen of Swords, and you're going towards the Queen of Cups, which is why she's the Queen of Swords, because she's pissed. And you're going in this new direction, and that's your Justice. You just got your divorce papers, or you're getting the divorce. You made your choice. You're releasing this devil energy. I think you think that the Queen of Swords is the devil energy. Oh my God, this is my nose. Some of you're sick, because I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me until I started reading. Hold on, I have to get some tissues. Because I'm very congested. So some of you might be very, very congested. Why? Oh my God. So weird. Okay. One more. I'm so sorry, guys, that I can't help it. You did this to me. You did this. Okay, so I hope you feel better if you're congested and you're sick. What did I do? I went to the bank today, in the post office, in the supermarket. Oh, supermarket. Let's try another deck of cards. Oh, these were your cards. I don't need them. Let's take them all off the board. I like to just, okay. So what do you think of these cards? You think I should keep them? Spirit Song, very different. This is for like, I feel like my soft souls that are very sensitive to energy, I would read with this card. what do you have for my lovely Leos for the month of February 2022? So what happened is some of you are really pursuing business endeavors. You're taking jobs. You're traveling overseas. You're making big changes. And it's going to be beneficial for you. Others of you are actually ending a situation with somebody, getting a divorce, finalizing it. What else do you have? This just for February, well, 2022. The Star, wish fulfillment. That's the second time you got the Star. Whatever you're doing, regardless of the situation, it's making you happy. The Four of Feathers, which is air, which is wands. Happy home. Oh my God, you guys are good this month. I don't want to mess up your reading. I'm going to stop here. The Emperor, you are at peace. You are reigning over your home. You are so comfortable and happy. So comfortable and happy. This is too many cards, but let's just look at them. The Eight of Cups. I do think some of you are leaving the situation or you're moving. The Ten of Cups. That's beautiful. The Moon, it requires change. Ten of Cups, you know, like is the ultimate wish fulfillment in love. King of Wands. It's a very passionate beginning with this person. Four of Cups. There is a lot there. You guys are offering each other a lot of stuff. Sometimes you accept the offers, sometimes you don't, but there's just this mutual respect with the Three of Cups. Wow. You guys are celebrating, or it's the ending of the third party for some of you, or the continuance of the third party if you stayed in this situation. A lot of people try to stay and try to win. The Empress. I think if you're in your Empress energy, you're not dealing with this third party situation, because an Empress refuses to be juggled. She refuses to let anything get to her. There was the Emperor there before, but now the Empress is here, and I think all of this made you go through that Empress energy. Ten of Pentacles. Wait, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Long-term stability. Ten of Wands. Transformation. You've changed a lot over the last few months, but this is like the culmination of it. And then the Nine of Wands. You're releasing a lot of your burdens. You prepared for this moment to release all of this, to have this new beginning with somebody. This is lovely. I like these cards. These are very, very positive cards. There's a lot of sacred geometry in here, if you guys are into stuff like that. And this is the Modern Love Tarot, which is kind of like Modern Family, but with pictures. And final messages for my fantastic Leos. Let me put this on the bottom, sorry. I'll see if I could put the links, if I remember, for the reviews of these so you can see the cards. Anything else? Wow, okay, you got a lot of cards. These are your final messages. This wasn't there. Okie dokie pokey. First one, Five of Pentacles. Somebody was left out in the cold to make this happen. And they are not happy. Whoever was left behind is livid. But it doesn't faze you at all. You're like, whatever. Whatever you're leaving behind, you don't care about it. You're happy with your Nine of Cups. You're happy with the direction that you're going in. You thought about this and you made your choice based on... You thought about it for quite some time. You were juggling to figure out what it is that you wanted, and you finally made your choice. And that is your justice. You chose what made you happy. You chose what was best for you. And that meant having to leave. So some of you are leaving a situation. It was a third-party situation, and it's also... She has tassels. This is too much. It's also celebrating. I mean, I don't know. Some of you might be in a polyamorous relationship, but or an open relationship now. But it totally changed your trajectory. This choice that you made. I have to blow my nose again, and it did hurt somebody a lot. And it's prevalent because I think that you're aware of the pain that was caused, and it does bother you. But you have to do what's best for you in this particular situation. So that's what I have for you, Leos. Leo, and then you need the links for Cleo, Spirit Song, and Modern Love. your oracle. You might be dealing with a fire sign, and if you are thinking about a trip, book the trip. I think for some of you, it's actually just leaving your situation. You're not in a relationship. You're just leaving. You're not dealing with whatever you're dealing with in your life right now. It says love. You're choosing love, not obligation. Past is coming back. Wow. Keep trying. Some of you are going to keep trying in your relationship, and you're going to choose that person. Others of you are going to choose love, because I don't think that person, I mean, it might be you, that you love that person, but I feel like some of you are really, really loving the other person from your past. And there's a trip you want to take that you've been delaying for some reason. Maybe because of what happened with the pandemic, and all of a sudden it's like you paid for a trip and you might have a credit. Take that trip. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. For those of you that are single, it might just be this past person that's coming back. Now my throat is getting swollen. Oh my God, this came on so quick. Some of you guys are really, really sick. Expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. So basically a lot of people are going to disapprove with your choice, whether it's to move, whether it's to leave, whether it's to move on to another relationship. You only get one life. You got to do what you got to do. I generally don't agree with leaving. I believe in working things out, but I'm not reading for me. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and this person came into your life. Spring, see your seeds grow. You planted seeds with this person in the past a while ago, and now they're starting to flourish, and now they're starting to grow. And sometimes people do get involved in situations at the moment because they had that foolish energy and they just jumped into it. Talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. I think you should tell your spouse how you feel, or your partner now, so they can be prepared if this does end. Cordelia, go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. I made a lot of videos about this. Go outside. And last but not least, follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. Yeah, sometimes there's a lot of people that are in relationships and they're not in love. They're just comfortable. It's easy, you know, and then they love someone else, but it's too difficult to be with that other person because that requires you actually doing stuff and working, and, you know, so to each his own. I don't know which one you're leaning towards, but I do know that you do have love in your heart for someone or for something, and that you are passionately going in that direction. And I wish you success and joy and love. It seems like this is going to be a successful union with this new person, because you are very, very excited about it and very happy. And this is what I have for you for February 2022. If you like the channel and you want to subscribe, by all means, please go ahead and subscribe. I do have readings that I do pretty much every single day for different signs, or just for the collective. So you can just subscribe so you can it'll pop up on your feed, so you don't have to come looking for me. I wouldn't hit the notification bell, I'm just being honest with you, because there's too many readings and I just don't want you to get information you don't need. But if you don't want to subscribe, you're more than welcome to please like to help support the channel if this did resonate with you with any way whatsoever. And last but not least, am I willing? Oh, this is your oracle. Soul truth card, sorry. You saw how quickly I got sick? It was so quick. You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is a risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Wow, a lot of you guys are leaving a situation and this is hard for you. I'm surprised the strength didn't come out. That's your card. Today's soul action: be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's possible is it's possible. Today's mantra is it's possible. You can take a screenshot of that if you want. So that's what I have for you, my lovely Leos. May God bless you and you find joy and happiness on this path.